Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we're solving 105 problems step by step to help you kickstart your competitive programming journey. Today we're on problem 2, which is called a power calculation. So let's go straight to the problem. The task looks simple, but it introduces us to one of the most useful math functions in C++ called POW. So here's the problem. We're given two integers a and b. We need to calculate a raised to the power of b. In other words, compute a to the power of b. So for example, if a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 3, then we calculate 4 to the power of 3, which is basically 64. So we have a is equal to 4, b is equal to 3. So the solution is 4 to the power of 3, which is basically 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64. Pretty straightforward, right? But let's see how you code it. How do you solve this one? Okay. Since the constraints are small, a and b go from 1 can go from 1 until 9. We don't need to worry about big numbers or overflow. So it's safe to use POW here. Let's get to coding loss. Let me get rid of this. Step 1, we read the integers, of course. We declare them, read them. POW. And then from a separate variable, we get the solution. I like to do it this way. POW a, comma b. And then we just print the results. For 3, we should get 64. Yep, we do. And guys, be careful if you don't use this library here. You have to use cmath manually, but I would suggest you to use this library so you don't have to include multiple separate variables for each problem that you do. That's just extra not needed work when you have bits/stdc++.h. And that's it. You've just learned how to calculate powers in C++ using the built-in function POW. Quick challenge for you. Instead of using POW, can you write your own loop that multiplies a exactly b times to get the same result? That's how power is calculated under the hood. Drop your solution in the comments and I'll reply with feedback. If you found this helpful, please smash that like button, subscribe to follow the full playlist, and share this with your friends who are getting into competitive programming. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next problem. Peace.